like, let's go over the ages. A 20-year-old man times 2 before 0.0. So every 4 days, you know what I'm saying, a 20-year-old man can ejaculate every 4 days without losing his life force. All right? A 30-year-old man, 0.2. You know what I'm saying? Comes up to every 6 days. All right? We're talking about ejaculation. Now, there's also a way in which that you can ejaculate. And there's 2 places on your body in which that you can do it, and what can halt ejaculations, or what's called the holdback techniques, or de-exercise techniques, based on how you go and do it. You'll find that there's an area in between the anus area and the scrotum area, which that is called the perineum. That area can be pushed. All right, it's called the $1 million spot, but it can be pushed by the female or by the male himself during the sexual act. All right. Now, if it's pushed, what's going to happen is that the male is going to go limp. He's going to go soft, ladies. But don't worry, the excitement is still there. He'll be back up and ready to go within a matter of seconds. All right. But what he did is actually stop the orgasm from occurring. You know what I'm saying? And also, there's a way to do it in which that the penis don't have to go down and the orgasm still stops also. All right? We're going to show you that technique right now, in which that it speaks about this right here. All right. Oh, excuse me. There we go. All right. You have what is called the penis spot or point, which is right here. Ladies, if you press this area, it's right below the collarbone, right above the nipples. If you press that area, the man can retain the semen within himself and continue going on and re-energizing himself as well as also you at the same time, causing the intimacy to last more than just 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just heard when we talking about, minute men and, shit like that. So, but the woman can help with knowing what his point is, for the men who are known as the cookies. You know what I'm saying? That point is very important. As you see, it says for retention. So remember that point right there, ladies. Right here, also, that's for the brothers who want to, make sure that they, go on the full length, for themselves. But for somebody who's 40 years old, every 8 days would be a good time for them to be able to orgasm without losing their life force. All right? And we go to the 50-year-old, which that we show, point 2, so every 10 days. All right? And it continues on. Now, so point 2 is the number in which that you will gauge yourself on. Now, this is if you don't want to lose your life force. There's a way in which that actually you can continue having sex in between these days. All right? But you will have to learn the science of the retention exercises. Also, you would do what is called the anal exercise, or when you tighten your butt cheeks. All right? Tighten your butt cheeks. Like, for example, when the male is in, I guess you would say, women, y'all, everybody, is, in the motions. All right? And the brother is putting his penis inside of the female vaginal area, and he's pulling out. Every time he pulls out, he would tighten or pull in his anal muscles, and that will help him last longer also. All right? Now, you find out, show you here. Now, there's a science to the penis itself, as well as also the vaginal area. It deals with reflexology. You find out that the top or the tip of the head of the penis represents the pineal gland. As you see within the rows of the alignment coming down the head area, the pituitary gland, prostate gland, adrenal gland, thymus gland, as well as also the heart. All right. If the woman is performing oral sex, she actually will have to basically do the whole head and the staff of the penis in order to make sure that the individual, you know what I'm saying, especially if it's an older individual, that he doesn't have a heart attack. Because if she just, you know, doing the head area, you know what I'm saying, she just doing the head area, you know what I'm saying, she got to watch herself. You know what I'm saying, he got to watch himself. All right? Because he can be in some trouble. All right? So the thing is that it has to be done based on the whole penis, because as you see, if the head is just done, you got the lungs, the spleen, the stomach, pancreas, the liver, small intestines, the large intestines, kidneys, bladder, you know what I'm saying, all of that is missing. And plus, as you see, the testes are also connected to all the organs. All right? The testes are connected to all the organs. So the testes within the female will be her ovaries. All right, her ovaries. So we go down here to reflexology within the female sexual organs. You find out is that from the entrance, the clit represents the pineal gland and pituitary gland. Then an area right here, which is called the G spot, it represents the kidneys. All right. Then the canal represents the liver, the spleen, and pancreas, heart, and lungs. In the same regard as the penis does. So the woman's vaginal area also coincides with reflexology. Okay.
Remember in the interview where we talked about the woman has another tunnel?
Right.
Like if you into that tunnel.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
What are you talking?
This tunnel right here.
Oh, okay.
All right. Like for example.
That's a two-way check. First one.
That's how you would know is if she has dimples.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's mostly for women who have dimples. Women who have dimples, what happens? You find that they have a shorter canal, but the cervix area opens up right here. So the shaft of the penis usually can stop here if the brother, you know, is endowed, you know, well enough. But if he's too endowed, then this area here can possibly open up. You know what I'm saying? And like for example, they found out that women who are prostitutes, they found out that if they had dimples, that area would cause them to die at a younger age, according to statistics, because of that fact of that area being opened up to allow the male penises to go into that area. That area is not actually supposed to be open up. That area is to draw the sperm up in order to take it into to allow the sperm to be taken into the ovaries to create life. So actually, the penis is supposed to go up into that area, but because the women have dimples, we'll get into that in a second. But that's what happens. That's the hole in which that we're talking about. I'm glad you asked that question. Okay. Now this is one of the exercises for the brothers. You might want to pay close attention to this sexual kung fu exercise.